Hello everyone, welcome to another video on the Shave and Tell channel. Today is a fun one. So the idea for this video started about a week ago and it was super random. I was shopping at Costco and I passed by something that caught my attention. A big box. I don't know why it's that big, but obviously maybe to grab our attention. And it's by Wilkinson Sword. It's a grooming set. Looks pretty cool, and what was impressive about it is the price. The price was $9.97 Canadian dollar. And I was like, oh, wait a minute, you cannot go wrong with that price. I didn't need razor, I didn't need aftershave balm or cream or any extra blades, I have plenty. But for that price I could not miss the opportunity. And what better video to do it than introducing something that if you live in Canada, I believe across all the provinces you can find this in Costco. And if you think to just try, use double edge safety razor for first time, see how it feels, that's the safest bet that you can make. That for that price, even if you don't like it, I don't think that you'll regret it at all. So let's go over the content of the box. I already opened it. So inside we have the shaving cream. I see something shiny, so it's sealed, but I can feel the smell as well. So there is already a smell, even though that the tube is sealed. That's interesting. And that's listed as sandalwood smell. Definitely nice sandalwood smell. And there are some notes on the classic barbershop smell that some products have. This is the Aftershave Balm, cooling and calming, mint forest scent. Maybe this one is also sealed, I cannot get any. Oh no, it's actually looking quite thick for a balm. Don't know if it's too old. Barely any smell. A little bit of mint there, but yeah, we'll see. I hope that it's not too old. That's interesting. And maybe the spotlight of the entire set, at least for me, will be the razor, Wilkinson Sword. So it's a stainless steel razor. They listed it as triple coated. I like the finish. Nice and stylish in black, and it's a butterfly style razor. That will be the first time that I try butterfly razor, so that's pretty interesting. I like the convenience, that's pretty cool. And I've seen identical razors in stores across Canada. They go for around $30. So here is it, only this. Without the finish, you can find it in the stores for $30. For $9.97. you hit the jackpot. So if you live in Canada and you pass by any of your Costco stores, just check the pharmacy aisles, probably they have it in stock. And it also comes with 15 blades, Wilkinson branded. This is how they look. Again, in the stores they're quite expensive, these blades, surprisingly. I'm not sure why, but they charge about $14, if I'm not wrong, Canadian dollars, for 10 blades. So you see how this set is just a no-brainer purchase for everyone. So I just easily place the blade inside. You can see how it sits nice and secure in that separator in the center. Very convenient compared to the 3-piece razors. There is a little bit of alignment issue, as you can see, and it's only on the sides where the blade sticks, so that's something to be aware of. Immediately I realize it. There is a little bit of wiggle room, I guess. Just something to be mindful that the sides are sticking out a bit. They're not as sharp as the blade edges on the shaving side, but you need to be still mindful because they can cut you. All right, that's nice. So here is the moment where I'm gonna break the budget of under $10, and I'm just gonna use my bowl and my shaving brush. But again, you can use any bowl at home if you want to stick into the budget. And you can find very cheap brushes within $10 to $15 in the pharmacy stores. And that being said, you may even skip it completely and just put a little bit of cream on your fingers and rub the cream on your face, and you can just lather with your fingers. You don't need to go with the brush. If you feel like, oh, I'm not sure if I like it at all using that type of blade, if you're not sure about the brush, just go and use your fingers. It will be all good. It will still work. But I love lathering in my bowl. I'm just gonna put a little bit of cream. It should be enough. You don't need much. Yeah, that's it. Very pleasant. I'm gonna use my trusty synthetic brush by Stirling. And a few interesting facts about the Wilkinson Sword company. It's a popular company, but the history of it is very interesting. It started in 18th century, and surprisingly they started manufacturing guns. Later, if I'm not wrong, transitioned to make swords and motorcycles, but now we know them for their razors and cosmetic for shaving. I already started lathering up my bowl. You can see after a few swirls the lather starts to pop, and as we continue it will build up more and more. I love that part of the shaving, it's my favorite. And seeing how the lather forms up as you swirl the brush. You can use any cup, you can use coffee mugs. It really works with everything. A nice lather already, you can see, nice and foamy. I maybe put a little bit too much water because I see more bubbles than what I usually like, but that's on me. As I continue to work on the lather, it will get better, it will become smoother. The smell already pops even more as we build the lather. So good. Okay, now I'm gonna prepare my face with some hot water and we'll move to the first pass. Okay, the face is nice and warm. Very refreshing on the face. The smell is certainly something. I think I made it too watery for my taste. I usually like a bit more thick lather compared to my other creams. I guess that this doesn't need that much water to pop. Just decided to add a little bit more cream into the bowl to make the lather thicker, to fix my mistake. When something doesn't look right, you can always adjust, add a little bit more cream, a little bit more soap, or the opposite. If it's a bit too dry and the lather doesn't pop, just start adding more water. Okay, now we're talking. Making sure one more time that the blade is well positioned, just to be safe because of that wiggle on the blade, and everything is aligned nice and well, and we go. It's a smooth shaver. Yeah. And the balance of the razor itself feels a bit lighter on the head. More of the weight is at the handle, and the handle is on the long side, which is something that I don't really like that much compared to short handle. I prefer short handles. But that's a personal preference and nothing really major. and it will affect the shave. It's rinsing really well. You can see that the lather channels at the bottom are exposed nicely. There is absolutely no issue there. And there is not much of audio feedback. It is very easy to find the angle with this razor, and similar to the other safety razors, there is no really any need to press. Allow the weight of the razor to guide you and to do all the job. Because if you press like the cartridge razors, there is a really high chance to cut yourself. These razor blades are very sharp. And speaking of razor blades, I really like the feeling of the blade itself. Works very well with that razor. Wow. Decent first pass by the razor. Is it my favorite razor compared to the others in my collection? No, for sure. But it's doing really good job. For $10, wow. And you get everything else from the set. It's a fantastic score. I was debating while I was queuing for paying. Wow, should I really get this? Do I need it? But yeah, it's pretty good. Fantastic razor. Good as a backup, good for traveling. Why not? Okay, I'm gonna rinse the fence. The fence. I don't know what I'm talking. I'm really tired because it's a long day. I'm gonna rinse the face and we'll move to the next pass. Yeah, now it's evening, the moment that I'm recording the video, so I'll probably upload it during the day tomorrow. Had a busy day with a kid. We spent a lot of time in the park. Good times. Oh, and today is the Lunar New Year, so happy Lunar New Year to everyone that are celebrating. It will be a belated one because I'll certainly not upload it today. Yeah, no whippers, and as the lather dries up a bit, there's still a little bit of bubbles. I hope that this set was not staying on the shelf for too long. As I mentioned, the balm is suspicious. It feels very dry and thick. Usually it's supposed to be a bit more liquidy. Okay, second pass. Cross the grain. The razor is doing a really good job. Yeah, works very well. Let me know in the comments if you're celebrating the Lunar New Year. And what are your plans? Do you have any specific traditions or meals that you prepare? I have a lot of friends in Asia, so really enjoy the festivities and different traditions. I love bakwa, a very popular snack during Chinese New Year in Singapore. Oh, a little bit of a whipper there on my neck area. I didn't even feel this one. It surprised me to see it. Maybe the razor is a little bit more efficient than what it feels. Yeah, you need to be careful with that edge. I can feel it getting really close to the nose part under here. Yeah, that blade sticking up on top. It's making things a little bit more tricky. So one thing to know. We're under the nose axis. Yeah, I'm not gonna chase the BBS today, but we're close. A few more touch-ups on the neck. And that will be it. There was a lot of talking in this video, so I'm not gonna bore you with more in third pass. So I'm gonna rinse and we're gonna move to the post shave. Okay, rinse with cold water. Time for the post shave. I'm gonna include my best friend, the almond block. Already mentioned always in my other videos. Great way to finish the shave. Seal the pores, and if you have small whippers like I did a couple from the shave, you can feel, and it's also giving you a feedback. How did it go? How irritated is your skin? If it's tingling more, means that your skin is a bit more agitated from the shave. Just a little bit in my sensitive part from this shave. Nothing much. Yeah, I really like the performance of the razor for that price. It's unbeatable for the price of this entire set. You pay nothing. Yeah, I forgot to mention, I've seen these. They're usually not really available online, but I've seen them listed in the past for the range between $15 or $18 on Amazon. So yeah, razor usually $30. Aftershave Balm, cream, $15 to $18 each. Razor blades, and you get all of that for $10. Yeah, if you're in Canada, don't miss out. I don't know for how long they'll have it, but probably those things didn't sell very well. Okay, 30 seconds passed. I'm gonna rinse that one block. I'm also going to include tires, extra addition before the balm. Witch hazel, fantastic for your skin. Nice and refreshing. Yeah, I was very tired before that shave, and now I feel energized and refreshed. Woo, so good. All right, time to see that post-shave balm. Let's shake it up good and see how that feels. Yep, definitely doesn't go on its own. You have to squeeze. Yeah, there is a little bit of mint, mainly mint. You can, I don't know if the camera will catch it, but there is a little bit of green bluish tint to the lotion. Yeah, quite minty when you start rubbing it. Yeah, not my favorite, but I usually don't like balms that are with a lot of menthol and mint. are just not my thing. But yeah, that one is with cooling effect, and as you rub it, very strong mint feel on the skin. Oof. It's actually more than the Allen Block. I don't know if there is any alcohol in it. Yeah, I'm not sure if there is any alcohol in it, but I can definitely feel a little bit of burn as it settles on the skin. Alright, as a summary, what we covered today. The set by Wilkinson Sword in that unnecessary overscaled box. Yeah, I don't need it, I'll throw it for recycling. The razor, yeah, that's the star. Really, you cannot go wrong. Fantastic razor to add it to your collection. A backup travel razor, whatever you want to do with it, it will be good. The cream, still a little bit watery for my taste, but builds lather like crazy. I assume that this was a driver error, just added too much water. My other creams use more water, and yeah, I'm not crazy about it. Very minty, but if that's your thing, you have a nice aftershave balm. That's it for today. I hope that everybody are having good time during the Lunar New Year weekend. Have a smooth and good shave, and be healthy and well, and I'll see you in another one. Take care.